Think of the passion, God love everlasting. Keep the law of the land and book in case you're asking. Moving forward to the learning and it's free. Cause I know that God know the combo go with Sister E. Love talk Sister E. God work Sister E. Charity Sister E. Let's talk with Sister E. All different type of information every week. Let me speak. If you subscribe, we're going deep. Love talk Sister E. God's work Sister E. Charity Sister E. Let's talk with Sister E.
Hello, good people. Hello, what's going on? What's going on? Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. We got an amazing conversation. It is the real Sister E. It's not Yirmi, y'all. Y'all done had to endure Yirmi, y'all, for the past couple of days. Y'all still love me? That's my brother. Yirmi, y'all's cool people, y'all. Y'all still love me? Has Yirmi, y'all been mean to y'all? If he been mean, I'll call him myself and fuss at him. Has he been mean to y'all? What's going on, family? What's up? What is going on, y'all? Let's get these. Timothy, what's going on? Vincent, what's up? You love Yah. What's going on? Rocky Singleton, you're a new person. This is my first time ever seeing you. Welcome to the channel. Only 60 games played. Or are you new, Ricky? Because Rocky. Why did I say Ricky? I mean Rocky. I'm sorry, y'all. Rocky, I think you're new. If you're new, let me know. Gwendolyn, what's going on? Country 38, what's going on? Kenneth, let me go ahead and put the people up here. What's going on? Timothy, I haven't seen you, Vincent Perry, in a long time. I know my people when I see them. Y'all, you love Yah. Hello, my beloved sister. Again, welcome, Rocky. Only 60 games played. Only 60 games played. Have I met you before? Were you at the Charleston event? I'm wondering, were you at the Charleston event? Gwendolyn Scott, welcome, my sister. Country 38, shalom, welcome. Kenneth, welcome, my brother. Tyler, was it 112? What's going on? Amelia, welcome, Amelia. Quam, Yasharal, welcome. Yvette Riviera, thank you for joining me. Carl, what's going on? Stephanie, what's up? Tanya Horton, welcome, my sister. Tony, what's up? All these new people. I feel like new people are in here. SOY, welcome. Everybody that's new to my channel. Gwen Yah, welcome. Give me a 1 if you're new to the channel. Let me explain the ground rules. So the people that are new, I want to let y'all know that I am chill, laid back. We're going to have real conversations. I'm going to be me. Days you're going to agree with me. Some days you're not going to agree with me. But we still doing this in love. So give me a 1 if you're new to my channel. To all my channels that I rock with. Yirmi Yah, I think he has a channel. I rock with you. Thank you. We Woke Ministries. What's up? What's all the channels that I rock with? The Hebrew Way. Yah bless your name. I just want to call everybody out. Everybody out that I love that's been here to support me and rocking with me. Who else? Sheila Rochelle, all my friends and my families. If you're in here in this channel and you have a channel and you want somebody to shout it out, please put it in the chat. Family, what's going on, y'all? When I tell y'all, I'm hoarse only because I've been talking all the Arrow Spike. There go my brother, Arrow Spike. What's going on, Arrow Spike? What's up? Welcome. Susan G in the house. What's up, sis? What's up? I said Timothy already. Timothy always the first one out here, y'all. Timothy gonna be the first one that hits he gonna always be the first one. If I don't see Timothy in the chat, I know something's up. I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on. Where's Timothy? Where is Timothy? But Timothy gonna always be one of the first one. It's either gonna be Timothy or who else? It's either gonna be Timothy or it's gonna be y'all. You love y'all. Though they gonna always be the first ones. They beat me to the channel, and I be good and late. Y'all know I move slow. But y'all pray for me because I'm losing my voice. I had to talk all day today. I felt like it was non-stop talking. I promise you, I'm tired now. The amount of talking I've done today. Renee, welcome, welcome. Everybody that's new, welcome, Renee. Everybody that's new to the channel that has been a part, who's a new subscriber in the past, I want to say 2 months, hit me with a 1 because I see a lot of new names in here. Carl, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see quite a few new names. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get down into the business of things. Segregation coming back. Y'all, I want to play some of the TikToks about the segregation. Which ones y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do the TikToks or y'all want to go straight into the news report? Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hold on. TikTokies. Let's see. Sheila, what's going on, sis? But I feel like a new family plus the old family coming together. Oh, you've been here since plumber days. I know you, SOI. You've been here. You've been here for a minute. So, y'all, let's get this started. Let's get it cracking. Y'all want to go with the compilations from TikTok first? Or do y'all want to go straight into the news report? So, y'all, this segregation thing is hilarious. But one thing I do love about this, Yehuda, Yah, welcome. I know Yoda Yah, thank you for coming. He said he knew. Welcome, Yoda Yah. I said Yoda Yah. I hope I'm saying it right. Diana, welcome. What's going on? Y'all want to go with the TikToks first. So, okay, fair. Let me do the fair use. Everybody, like, make sure you do the fair use. But before I do the fair use, y'all, I'm trying to make sure I charge my phone because I got 1 hour with y'all, because I got to hop on the train at 9 o'clock. So I can meet up. I don't know if I need to. If I leave here and get there at 10 and my child ain't ready, I'm going to go off. Let me see. Let me check my map real quick, y'all, and we can get started. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to clock myself. Hold on. Oh, so, it's an hour train ride. So I got to catch the train tonight, y'all, real quick. My daughter went out, so I'm trying to make sure her and her friend don't ride the train by themselves. Plus, my other friend's gonna meet us. Hot sauce. What's going on? It's about contracts, not segregation. It's stopping affirmative action for federal contracts. Understood. But you got to understand that this is the beginning of the next phase. Now, it is dealing with federal contracts. You know, he got to always come here and act like he know everything. You know how hot sauce is, y'all. Show him love. I'm just messing with your hot sauce. But my question is this, will this tailspin into something else? Because one thing I do love about the Black community, we are totally unbothered. Now, I do know this. I had a conversation with Pastor Kelly. Pastor Kelly said, do you understand what that means? If they put segregation on federal contracts, how that would impact the overall workforce when it comes to this. It's going to be a little bit bigger than what we expect. When you think of federal contracts, you think small. But think about everything that you consider to be federal and the things you deal with on a day-to-day basis when it comes to that. So I think this is the first wave of many. But the thing is, what's so funny is the Black community is not giving what they want. I really believe they're trying to antagonize us to make us go in the streets and act a fool so they can implement what? Martial law. That's the goal. That's the game changer. They need us to act a fool so they can do what they want to do. And they constantly picking at us. And I'm telling you, y'all, as they continually pick, Black people are saying, we taking a rest on this one. We resting on this one. We ain't getting in this one. This ain't our thing. We ain't getting in it. We chilling. We chilling on them. We chilling on them. And what I love is everybody's like, I'm checking out of this. Y'all gonna fight this fight by yourself. And he has put like a calm spirit over Yasharel. Yasharel, like, I'm not in it. And the funny thing is, Yasharel is saying, segregate us. We don't care. We don't care. TikTok is hilarious because they just like stay out of it. And it's something that's supposed to go on April 5th, talking about a mass protest. Black people as a whole is saying, stay out of this. This ain't our fight. Because they're not going to sick the dogs on them. But the moment we get in the street and act a fool, guess what's going to happen? They're going to act a fool with us. And they're going to implement. They're looking for any reason. And I got a friend that actually somewhat works for, know some people that work for the government. They've already open areas like Guantanamo Bay. And they're opening old closed, I heard like federal containment or like prisons. And it's empty right now. Who do y'all think that that's for? People think it's for the migrants. I think it's for us. Dark Meat Tuesday. I'm not going to that. I got to go to work. I'm not going to do that. I make sure in that day, I'm going to make sure and work from home just in case. So the game is, let's get them to act a fool. If you notice, every single time they're coming at us, they're trying to throw things at us to make us respond, and we're not responding. The Most High has put a spirit of rest on us. He got us relaxing. He got us chill. We ain't finna fight. Why? Because every single time we stand and we fight with communities on anything related to segregation, affirmative action, when we get done with the fight and they do stamp the bill and say you wrong, Black people should have this and should have access to this, guess what happens? We don't have access to it and they give it to the other group. Being honest, affirmative action was never, it was designed through us, but not for us. Get it? It was created through us, through our oppression, through our how can I say, through our protest, and through our fight, through our blood, sweat, and tears. But it was never created for us, because all of these bills and all of these things that they created for us to protect us has never protected us, but it's protected other groups. It's protected white women. It's protected other minority groups. It's protected the gay community. It's protected. And when I say gay community, I mean the white gay community, not Negroes. Protected all these different groups, but never the Negro. The Negro gonna be the last person to get to reap any of the benefits. And what has happened is decades of ignoring us and not caring, creating things like redlining, creating affirmative action, but creating rules that affirmative action only works for them and not us, creating things like anti-segregation laws and wanting to do integration. It never worked for us. None of these bills work for us. None of them work for us. But you know what it's done is work for them. And we've noticed it. And we're tired. And that's the consensus of the community. We're tired. We're tired of fighting in the streets for justice for others. But when we need justice, they tell us do things like pull yourself up by your bootstrap. Game over. And y'all heard me hit my hand against the table. We done. We're tired. And that's the problem right now. As a Black community, we're tired. And the Father knows y'all been playing us dirty. So you know what he's doing? He's put a rest amongst the believers and the non-believers in the Black community. Have you noticed that? Even those that don't even acknowledge God, don't even know God, don't even know Yah. You know what they doing? They still resting. That's the spirit of rest that he's put over all of us. that we saying this ain't our fight. I'm finna go to a trail ride and learn how to dance at the trail ride. I'm finna go and chill at the house and get caught up on all my TV shows. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do podcasts and laugh and talk with my people. I'm gonna go to brunch. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. But I'm not finna get in the streets and fight this fight no more. This fight ain't our fight. And because of that, they're still trying to antagonize us. I saw this one guy. Let me see if I can find that video. I hadn't really been on TikTok today because I've been working. When I say been working like a Hebrew slave today, in every sense of the word, Hebrew slave. Angie, is Angie Love out there? Sheila's Angie out here. Let me see. Girl, that baby Sister E is chilling. I ain't even thinking about fighting the fight. Y'all gotta realize Sister E is in such chill mode. Yeah, Sister E is chilling. And that's how all the Black community is. We ain't even talking about these struggles no more. Let me see. Hey, Angie! Hello, Sheila! Angie don't say nothing. I had to say something to make her say something, y'all, because if I don't, she'll be sitting in the back and don't say a word. Okay, so let me see. Watch history. I gotta find this one video, y'all. And in the video, if you notice, y'all just bear with me, because I didn't do a lot of TikToking today. So I should be able to go to my watch history and find it. If you don't know how to find the old videos that you looked at on TikTok, go to watch history. It's taking a minute for it to pop up while I'm waiting for it to pop up. Let me play some of the TikTokies that's being said as far as the Black community. If it's any cussing, y'all, please just understand that I'm sorry. Because everybody been sensitive about the cussing, y'all. Excuse him, y'all, if he been cussing. He always say he said cuss word, but it's in the Bible. So just pray for us, honey. But let me find this. Let me find my little fair use that my sister Sheila gave me. It said, please say this, sis, before you get hit again with something. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, new reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Fair use. Somebody said they cuss. It's something wrong with my family. I do say some words, y'all. Y'all have to pray for me. I'm working on me. The Lord is working on me. The Lord is working on me. The Father's working on me. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put this on here, and I'm going to share this video. These videos that I'm about to share are going to be for education, research, and entertainment purposes. Education and research, entertainment purposes only. So
Hey y'all, it's your girl Breezy. You know I like to run my mouth. So I saw a post from one of my favorite TikTokers slash folks on Instagram, Messy Miles, and it was about the recent segregation changes that our current administration has put into place. But before I talk about that, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified the next time your girl comes to run a mouth, because y'all know I love to run it. All right. So TikTok is all ablaze because of the new segregation administration changes that have been made. So the Trump administration is no longer requiring an explicit prohibition of segregated facilities in new government contracts. The February 15th memo from the U.S. General Services Administration was first reported by NPR on Tuesday. Segregation is still illegal in the U.S., and the memo states contractors are still subject to laws on civil rights and non-discrimination. But, when things like this happen, we see them happening, people don't know what that means for the other stuff. And so, like TikTok does, TikTok is going to give you a whole whole lot of posts, a whole lot of folks that are going to have something to say. Some people have funny things to say, and some people have serious think pieces related to the topic. So I just wanted to share with you all a few pieces of what the folks had to say related to segregation in 2025. Check it out.
What's this everybody talking about? We going back to segregation. Segregation? How? Get off social media for a minute and just go look around somewhere. How is this going to be segregated? First of all, they done brought a lot of Mexicans in. So what you going to do? We got a lot of Africans. We got how? Where? We can't go to the mall. We can't go to eat at the white people restaurant. Our restaurants is better anyway. I mean, we can't shop at y'all stores. Hell, most of us shop online anyway. I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, we can't. If you gonna have an all-white football team, all-white basketball. First of all, entertainment as a whole is nothing without black people. So I don't know. What are we talking about here? Why is everybody panicking about segregation? What y'all want to be amongst the others? It don't make me no difference. I'm still gonna eat good. I'm still gonna get fly. I'm still gonna have a good time and enjoy this life. I don't know nothing about none of this. What are we talking about here? I'm gonna be back. I probably have to make another video because I gotta go investigate. Don't tell me what a good time. All black folks need to do is start back cooking like y'all did during quarantine when they was making them quarantine plates. I'm a support, baby. I've been waiting to spend black dollars. Maybe this will make black people get back focused on business and starting their own thing. If that's what we doing, it don't make me no difference. Let's grow.
Oh, whoa. What the fuck going on around here? What, y'all lost or something? The sign say niggas only. What you can't read? Niggas only. Niggas. Black folk. Me. So get your napkin colored ass on up out of here. We don't serve your kind here.
Okay. The cussing. Is anybody sensitive about the cussing? Because I know I got some sensitive saints amongst me, which is fine. Y'all keep it going. Y'all keep me straight and narrow. He finna cuss, so just brace yourself. Breathe. If y'all don't like the cussing, just tell me and I go past it. He said ninjas only though. That was funny.
So, bitch, if you gonna go and segregate us,
Stop cussing, and I couldn't find no cussing, none cussing videos. Wait a minute, who's knocking at my door? Hold on, saints.
let's hurry the fuck up. We're ready to leave right now. Cause bitch, we've been asking to be segregated. To get
a couple lines I've been waiting to get off. Segregation, I ain't too mad at it because I got a couple lines I've been waiting to get off. Now I reckon you skim milk scallywags, keen wall conquistadors, pigment poaching napkin ninjas ain't for round here, is you? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to scram. Go beat it. Or your ass will get switched. I got a Gen 5 with a button. Now look, I'm hungry. I just want a little piece of pie. I done came all this way, got up off my couch. Now how much would it cost to turn one of them whites only pies into a nigga pie? Sour cream salamander, please. Did anybody tell you this is an all black party, huh? Somebody get this mayonnaise monster away from me. Bettina Sugar, Mark is a white man, but Mark is cool. We rocking with Mark, because Mark is rocking with us. You got it? Now, you can't treat him like any of the other crickets around here because he ain't like any of the other crickets around here. You got that? You want us to treat him like black folks? No, that's not what I said.
Please put up them signs. Go ahead, tell us where we're not meant to go. And while we at it, every Jamaican restaurant, every Mexican restaurant, every soul food restaurant, any other thing but white, put up them signs and say no whites allowed. Please. Please. Let us know where you don't want us to go, and we won't go there. But in return, give it back. Because your food is nasty anyway. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. But you want to have your little Mexican where, please don't make it too hot. Please. Let us know. Because I like knowing where I'm not wanted. I do. I'd be like, oh, you right, bitch. And I will move on to the other side. There are other things. Segregation. Okay. But don't come over here trying to burn shit down when you realize your shit is trash. Ho.
Since we gonna be segregated,
to stop cussing. I'm finna stop. Y'all want me to keep playing the TikToks? Y'all want me to keep playing the TikToks? Because I promise y'all, I should have vetted this video. Oh, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Do I need y'all want me to move past the TikToks or keep it moving? You want me to move? Say yes, you want me to move past the TikToks. You gotta tell me that because yes, I don't know what that yes means. Yes, move past the TikToks. Ta-da. Yes, what does yes mean? Yes, move past the TikToks. Move past, meaning no more to play them. Okay. Y'all want me to keep playing them. All right.
I would like
this fresh.
I would like to propose a few things be returned back to us that never really should have been taken from us in the first place. The first one is our food. Okay, so there's really no reason why people should be enjoying soul food when it was, it was scraps that we had to make something out of nothing with. So yeah, we're going to take that back. Our music, we will definitely take our music back. And I'm not just talking about R&B and hip hop, okay? I am also talking about rock and roll. There's no way that Elvis could be the king of rock and roll when you have Chuck Berry and Little Richard. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that back as well. Speaking of music, we will take all styles of dance back, including the dances that were created on TikTok that white influencers started doing, and they thought that they made famous and did not give Black creators their credit. So we'll take all of that back. Give us our hairstyles back. There's no reason that you guys should be wearing locks, braids, doing your edges, wrapping your hair, and doing all of the cool things that we can do with our hair. There's absolutely no reason for that. Y'all deem it ghetto and unprofessional when we do it anyway, and y'all call it trendy when y'all do it. We're not doing it. Give it back. Do the Viking braid. Y'all ate that up. We will go ahead and take streetwear, urban wear back, and sneaker culture. Because remember, Jordans are ghetto and y'all don't even know how to treat Air Force One. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that back as well. If y'all could return Ebonics to us, that would be great. Notice how I did not say AAVE, because I don't know how y'all going to take something that doesn't belong to y'all and rebrand it. Okay. It has never been African American vernacular English to me. It's always been slang and Ebonics. So we'll go ahead and take that back. Those things include, but not limited to, like Indeed, is giving, not too much on, period, my bae, things like that. Y'all ain't even, because those were considered to be uneducated words and phrases. So we will go ahead and take that back as well. If y'all could also return our beauty trends, that would be great if y'all could do that. There's no reason why y'all out here getting lip fillers, getting surgery, going to tanning beds and all of that. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can give it back. All in all, we just want our shit back, okay? And I know, there's somebody who's watching. It's like, oh, well, culture is to be shared. Yeah, but not appropriated. And it's being real appropriated around this bitch. So we'll just take all of that shit back since it's going to be segregated. And lastly, before I get out y'all's way, since I have y'all here, the outrage by the white people, I'm not moved. This has been the same America that we've always lived in. So it's, I don't know how you guys are just laying down and accepting this. And, I'm so upset for the Black people in my life. And I don't understand why I wasn't upset before. So yeah, I'm not moved by that. But if y'all want to go out here and protest, go and do y'all's big one. We don't care. We actually are here for it. Be well, beloveds.
Everybody be glad because the sun is shining just for.
You know what? No, they did not play The Wiz. Oh, can you feel it? And that's the scene when they come out. Oh, that's how I feel though. Whew. Y'all, that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm so tired of this. Whew, I ain't in that fight, honey. That's so funny. Let me keep playing it.
It is a shit show every single day here in America. So I think it was yesterday, Trump and them passed down some ruling that contractors and everything, anybody building buildings or anything, can now have segregated spaces. Are we really going back to the 50s and 60s? So help me God if I walk into a business and there's a segregated bathroom or something. I don't know what I would do. That is some bullshit. America, this is 2025. If you are such an insecure individual that you operate a business and you're going to put in segregated stuff, you deserve everything you're going to get.
I'm going to say this shit real quick. The federal government is now encouraging segregation. This is another tactic to get us people out there on them streets so they could do what they need to do. I don't think they have learned yet. This fuck around and find out just really has not hit them yet. They don't get it. Black farmers are doing better than white farmers in Nebraska. Why? Because y'all racist and y'all think that we get handouts and we don't, because the black people really know how to fucking do it from the ground up, and y'all was the one getting the handouts and y'all ain't getting shit. Segregate this motherfucker. Y'all don't even know how to cook with more than black pepper and when I can
Oh, I got to pass up.
we
I'm
don't
sorry,
care.
y'all.
What you doing around here, boy? You from?
Hey, this is for the older. I gotta be respectful, y'all. Are y'all good with me going back to her? She got a lot of F-bombs. I'm just trying to, I seasoned saints in this chat. I'm real respectful to my seasoned saints. Are y'all good with me going back to her? Because I've heard hers, and hers is a lot of F-bombs. I ain't sensitive to F-bombs, but let it roll. Go back. All right. Seasoned saints, brace yourself. Walk away if you can't take what she finna say, because she say some real stuff, but the F-bombs finna hit.
I'm going to say this shit real quick. The federal government is now encouraging segregation. This is another tactic to get us people out there on them streets so they could do what they need to do. I don't think they have learned yet. This fuck around and find out just really has not hit them yet. They don't get it. Black farmers are doing better than white farmers in Nebraska. Why? Because y'all racist and y'all think that we get handouts and we don't, because the black people really know how to fucking do it from the ground up, and y'all was the one getting the handouts and y'all ain't getting shit. Segregate this motherfucker. Y'all don't even know how to cook with more than black pepper and motherfucking salt. And y'all barely use that. Segregate this motherfucker, because y'all the ones out here wearing bonnets. Segregate this motherfucker, because y'all the one that's on this app talking about box braids came from Vikings. Segregate this motherfucker. Y'all the one on here talking about they not like us. Y'all really are not like us. Segregate this motherfucker, because honestly, we did better when we was by ourselves. Y'all the one that came and fucked up everything when it was segregated. The difference is that back then we thought we was missing out on something. Y'all know that fucking viral meme of that man talking about, not the meme, the video of the protester from the civil rights movement talking about he sat down and ate that food and he was like, this is what the fuck we was protesting for? Segregate this motherfucker. Y'all want us to rage so fucking bad and we don't care.
What you doing around here, boy? You from these parts of town? Why do I sound country?
They can bring back segregation if they want to. They can. Probably not going to work out for them. I'm from the deep south. I'm from Slidell, Louisiana. And according to my grandmother,
That's
my
the
ancestors
South.
used to terrorize racists in the city. Do your homework. 2, I lived in North Dakota for 2 years. And I witnessed firsthand some of them white boys trying to be racist. And I asked him how that worked for him. I'm sure if you post my face and this goes viral, some of the white boys in North Dakota remember.
Good morning. We are thrilled to announce that we are reintroducing segregation. Wait, you're bringing back segregation? Not bringing back, just reintroducing strategically. What does that even mean? Well, to put it simply, we're going to combat those DEI rats that have been gnawing at our nation. That's what we're going to be doing. Did you just call people rats? Okay, look, we're just tidying things up. You know, it's kind of like doing laundry. We're separating the blacks with the whites and anyone else that we see fit. That's definitely segregation and very racist. Whoa, that is a strong word. We don't use that word. We prefer to call it patriotic placement.
And when they segregate us, make sure they take BET off them white folks' channels. They don't need to see no Baby Boys, no Medea movies, no plays, no nothing. Let them watch Thank You for Being a Friend. Oh, yeah. Let them watch that. Also, better not see any Patti LaBelle pies on y'all tables on Thanksgiving. Take it off. Make y'all apple pies and pumpkin pies. And y'all better take off them Jordans. Take them off. Talking about segregating. Boy, I'm snatching off bonnets. I'm snatching off do-rags. Come correct. If this segregation hit, come correct. I'm coming crazy. I'm coming dumb. Talking about some segregation. Well, don't piss me off. Don't piss. They don't have a hard time living.
All right, so you heard what TikTok has to say, and you heard me run my mouth a little bit on it. What are your thoughts? Drop them down below. Please be respectful. Please be respectful.
So let me show you what happens when black faces are not in the movement. Oh, y'all. Let me show y'all a video I ran across. I said, oh my goodness, po-ting tinks. This ain't what they want though. They ask for it, and when you give it to them, they get concerned. But let me show you how movements look when you say, let's introduce, when we check out the system. I thought I was logged into my account. Close. One way or another, it didn't go through. But I can still pull it. Let me see. Pause. You know, we bring some flavor. It's only one black face in this particular hold on. I'm gonna share with y'all how they movements look when we ain't involved in it. Y'all, when I saw this, I laughed so hard. I said, this is what happened. Now, this is in Asheville, South Carolina.
Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching over freedom. Come on. Nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching over freedom.
Y'all see what happens when we're not a part of it? Y'all see what happens when we are not in the protest? You see what happens? That was sad. Woo, that was sad. Baby, that was sad. We tired though. We tired, boss. That's how we feel right now. That's definitely how we feel right now. We tired, Saints. We real tired. Who tired in the chat? Tell me if you tired. Give me Give me a 1 if you tired. We checked out way before everybody else did, though. That was the most unseasoned protest. Thank you so much. Kwam said it best. The most unseasoned protest. Let's see if we can find some more TikToks. TikTokers. I know y'all enjoying these TikTokers. Okay, let's see. I saw another compilation, y'all. TikTok. Let me see. Segregation. TikToks. That's what old people call it. TikToks. Where are they? Let me find it. Hold on. TikTokers. Okay. There we go. Compilations. Oh, where is it? I saw some a couple days ago. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? More TikTokies. They probably took it off because folks been enjoying themselves watching this. Where is it? Because I saw like a bunch of them. Let me see. Let's see. Y'all, I promise y'all, what are y'all's thoughts so far? What are y'all's thoughts so far? This is the most hilarious event I've seen. And TikTok has shown no mercy. It's no mercy. Oh, this is 25 minutes. Y'all up for it? Then after this, hold on. I don't like to show the ones. Everybody plays. Hold on. It's these guys. Hold on. I found one. What are y'all's thoughts on it? Why I try to get the one that I was looking at a couple of days ago? Hold on. Because I have not been on YouTube either for the past couple of days. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, hold on. But my child been on my TikTok, on my channel. Hold on. Where is it? Shoot. Hold on, y'all. The TikTok is where they at? Is this it? Hold on. I gotta find some more. I need to just create my own compilation, y'all. I just been lazy. Pray for me. I've been real lazy. I ain't been want to do it, but I might have to break down and do it. So let's see what else we got. Here. Keep talking while I look for it. Oh, I found the one with the white people. Y'all want to see the white people upset about the segregation? Y'all want to see the white people's reaction? Let's see. Give me a 1 if you want to. Because I don't want to hear nobody say, I don't want to see that. Y'all, this right here by far is the most interesting. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where is it? Y'all want to see the white people's reaction? Okay, we finna go look at it. We so messy. Ooh, we messy. Hold on. Let me share. And then I'm finna go. What time is it? I got. Hold on.
Segregation is hurting the Black and brown community. Scroll through their videos. They are laughing, having a good time, celebrating. They try to stay away from us.
You know, Black people really don't give a shit if they can't be around white people, right?
Hey guys, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. How are you all doing? I trust you guys are doing great. If you are new here, hi, my name is Cindy. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So as we all know, Trump administration removes ban on those reactions we're saying because especially making headlines. White just saying about this news. They literally wanted to see what was reactions. Then I went on TikTok. I saw this video from this Black woman. You can see her caption. It says, "White friends, we need you now." I'm going to let this video roll. Let's just hear from her. And of course, we are going to see stitches from white people. Let's just hear what they are saying because some of you wanted to see their reactions, which I have put these videos together. This is still making headlines, and of course, people are still reacting to this news. Stay with me, guys. Let's check these videos out.
Hey, everybody. I'm all in my feelings today, so I just want to make a quick little statement here, and I especially want our white friends to notice what is happening with what's coming down from POTUS and all of the people he has working for him behind the scenes, trying to seek out little obscure things that may try to get a rise out of Black people. First they talked about trying to the possibility of pardoning the person who took the life of George Floyd. Then they just completely destroyed Black Lives Matter Plaza, not just painted over it, but completely destroyed it. Then, in the name of the attack on DEI, they are systematically removing the names and images of prominent Black people in history who, for a variety of different reasons, they just want to erase the history in all of the federal government's websites and documents and things like that. And then yesterday, they decided to take a provision out of the an act that was passed in 1965, which would allow companies that contract with the United States at a federal level to have segregated facilities, segregated businesses, to just have segregation again. Now, of course, that all of this stuff can be fought in court, but it seems like they are trying their best to get into the minds and the deep-seated heart pains of Black Americans. They're trying their best to get us out there protesting. And you all know that we as a group, as a lot, cannot get out there and protest, because the minute that they see the crowd is not all white, the minute that they see that we are out there protesting, then it gives them an opportunity to pave the way for calling for that law that starts with an M. And if that were to happen, our country will be turned upside down. As Black people, we are holding it in. Is this bothering us? Yes. My parents, uncles, aunts, we're not talking ancestors who fought for civil rights. I was born before the Civil Rights Act was signed. This is how new all of this is. And yes, this is tearing us apart inside, but we cannot get out there and protest. Black bodies cannot be on the front lines out there. We need you. We need you to make your voices known or heard.
Now, this right here is an example of someone that, she's not aware that we ain't knocking her. It's still our sister. It's still the melanated sister. She don't realize that us getting in the streets and fighting, it's not, I don't need you to fight. You weren't fighting at the beginning. We don't need anybody. We just want, you know what Black folks at right now in life, y'all? We just want folks to leave us alone. Is that the best way to put it? We want people to leave us alone. Quit coming in and trying to help us and then making it worse. You're really not helping us. It's just, just leave us alone. Every single time you got Black Wall Street, we created our own wealth. In fact, when you look at history, Black Wall Street was the wealthiest city, I think, in Oklahoma. And one of the wealthiest cities in the U.S., it was a bunch of millionaires. Had their own airport, had their own bank, had their own institutions, had their own doctors. One of the top, I think, heart surgeons was a Black man that was in Black Wall Street. One of the top heart surgeons, I think it was a heart surgeon, was based in there. And we was doing good. We was living our best life. We were trying to get in a business. And then guess what happened? They came in and did what they normally do. They destroyed it. So me petitioning anybody, no, just leave us alone. That's how we feel. Just allow us to reinvent our own wealth, our own, which we know they not going to do. If we look at the Bible, they not going to do that. But allow us to do our own thing. It's just, they just let us, they don't know how not to leave us alone. Even with this, they don't know how not to leave us alone. So she's not aware. So, we're going to get past that and then we're going to move on to the other stuff.
In relationship to what they are doing with trying to erase history, with trying to get a rise out of Black people, we need you to advocate. Okay, quick.
We read out some for you. The first comment says, I'm white and fully understand. We all see what they are doing and don't agree with it. There's a lot of people fighting against this racist
I couldn't listen to her
fascists.
no more.
Please stay safe. The second comment says, they want a race war. Not going to happen. We stand together. The third comment says, Trump needs to be arrested for treason. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to show you some stitches and videos from white people reacting to this news. Stay with me, guys. People are still making videos. I know that there are some white people who are making videos, reacting to this. And of course, there are loads of them who are not making videos. Rather, they are happy. They are happy. Now, the thing is this. White people, they've been making videos on TikTok, some of them crying, asking that everyone should come out, let's stick together, let's fight this fight together. Let's reason together. Let's see how we can, solve this problem and all of that. Now, I haven't seen a lot of videos from white people reacting to this news. Why are most of them silent? Now, the message that you are passing is that you are happy with this news. Now, even though some Black people are saying, oh,
okay, y'all, she a little boring. What I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to create my own compilation of all the TikToks. And I'm going to play it myself because, yeah, everybody a little boring. But y'all, like I said, and I got to leave anyway in the next couple of minutes. This isn't something that we were worried about. This is something, let me tell you something. Black people have tried everything possible to assimilate. We did everything that we were supposed to do for us assimilation. And every single time that we would take one step forward, they would take us 2 steps back and utilize our own policies against us. And yet and still, they want us to sit back and say, all right, let's get back out in the street and protest. They taking away segregation, and they're gonna bring back segregation. And Black folks is like, and they never really got rid of it. It's still a quiet, I call it quiet or silent segregation. It's called, I'm going to ensure that you do not make the necessary money to be able to move into the neighborhoods you desire to move in. I'm going to make sure that it's hard for you with your credit score, even though your white counterpart might have the same credit score. I'm going to make it hard for you to buy a house in certain neighborhoods. You notice that? That you can have the same credit score and buy a house in another neighborhood, but if you try to move into their wealthy, affluent neighborhoods, they make it harder for you. I'm going to create policies. I'm going to bring you in through affirmative action and kind of say, I got to have enough Black bodies in the seat. But affirmative action never covered the decision-making seats. There needs to be decision makers that look like us and have not just look like us, but are concerned about our interest as a people. We don't have that. If we do have Black bodies in seats, they're not concerned about the interest of the whole community itself. They're only interested about themselves, and then they throw up, we're all the same, we believe the same. Well, why is it you create these laws to make sure that the same don't be in since we believe the same, why is it we can't go in your neighborhoods? Well, pull yourself up by a bootstrap. We pulled ourselves up by a bootstrap, our tennis shoe strap, our sock strap. We done pulled ourselves up on so many straps to the point we strapless. So with that being said, we've done everything possible. Guess what happens? You find a way to kick us back down. You create rules and policies. You train people in roles that look like you, but keep me out of the room and then treat me like I'm an individual that is not up to par. Well, you took Sarah in the room and showed her everything, got her prepared, and then kept me in a quiet space so I won't be involved in these conversations, so that when I get involved in the conversations, I'm oblivious of what's going on. And then it's like, you need to, you're not performing up to par. Yeah. That's what we deal with as a people. And you want us to stand in the street and fight for something that really wasn't for us? And really, it is really about you, and it's not about us. Y'all want Trump out of office because guess what? Y'all losing money. You're losing positions. You're losing jobs. DEI was a part of your agenda and not affiliated, wasn't in a way to support ours. It was never in place to support us. But you want us to stand in the middle of the street and fight for something that never really benefited us. So guess what? Segregation has never left. It's just quiet now. Quiet racism. I tell people quiet racism is more dangerous than somebody being blatantly racist, because it's called being passive aggressive. I call it passive aggressive racism. That passive aggressive racism. Yeah, I'm hoarse. I've been talking all day. That passive aggressive racism is different because what they're doing is they're saying, I'm calling you a nigga, but I'm not calling you a nigga. I'm going to treat you like a nigga, but you ain't going to truly know because I'm going to say, that's not what I'm doing. Passive aggressive racism is something else. Oh, passive aggressive racism is baby, I'd rather for a white person just blatantly tell me you're a nigga in my face than somebody to play, and I really believe liberals are passive aggressive racist. Oh, we love you, but you're not quite ready for this role. But what we're going to do, we're going to ensure that you be equipped for the next time the role becomes available. Then the role comes available. Oh, we decided to give it to him to such and such because they work closely. It's not that you don't have the skill set, but this person is kind of working a little bit more closer to this project. So we would prefer for them to. You get what I'm saying? That's the stuff we deal with. That passive aggressive racism, y'all, is a boogerbear. Baby, because you don't know how to approach it. I can't go to HR because you said that I'm not quite ready for the role because I don't know that you've actually trained her. So the person in HR ain't going to tell you because they buddies that they've already trained that person. So what are you going to go to HR about? Because really you're not prepared for the role because they did not give you the same opportunity to be equipped as your peer. Man, gaslight. They gaslight too. Oh, that gaslight game will make you cuss. Y'all already see I gotta work on that. I try not to cuss at all. But when they gaslight me, gaslighting me, will make me go off. Make me go off. Andrew, I got your message if you in the chat. Pray for me, sis. Y'all messing with Andrew because I sent her a message today about something. Y'all, passive aggressive, that gaslighting thing. Ugh, saints. I've had to deal with it, and I guess I've had to deal with it being in corporate America. I got out of college. I was told in high school, every Black person has a chance. You just need to, go and graduate and get your degree. And once you get your degree, it's going to open all types of opportunities. And I had that mindset. Oh, I'm going to get my degree. Then got in corporate America. And the amount of gaslighting and passive aggressiveness that I've seen. Dead promises. Or we're going to give you all of this. You are just, and try. The thing is, and I wasn't a snitch. I was never a snitch. I was never a Sambo. But I did play the part. I played the part. I was the Becky. I played the Becky role, but I was the Black Becky that still had Negro friends. I had a bunch of Black friends. But I played the Becky. I made sure I dressed a certain way. My hair looked a certain way. I spoke a certain way. I conducted myself a certain way. Not being confrontational. Making sure that I'm not confrontational because I don't want to be labeled as the angry, confrontational Black woman. So I always had to play the game like, I can work with you. Yeah, you know how you do it. You're like, okay, I don't agree, but I see things from your eyes. So let's do this. Let's figure out how we're gonna come together, and just that whole BS, baby. Becky got tired of being Becky. I was Becky for a minute, y'all. I was Becky for a good little minute, and you figure out Becky. You begin to water yourself down. You begin to not necessarily put yourself on a pedestal, but do put yourself on a pedestal like you're different because they'll tell you you're different. You're different. I used to hear that a lot. You're different. You're different. I used to hear you're different. You're not like everybody else. You're different. And they even have the audacity to say one day, you're from Memphis? We can't tell. We can't tell that you're from Memphis. Why? Because I played the part. I knew how to mask my accent. I knew how to enunciate or pronounce my words correctly. My mom, being the English guru and teacher and very well spoken lady, she taught us how to speak, how to pronounce our word. My mom used to always say, "Don't talk like you got marbles in your mouth." She taught me that well. Don't come in here mumbling like you got marbles in your mouth. You want to get a shoe thrown at you. You come in there mumbling. You talk, open your mouth. My mom taught me that. So with that being said, I knew how to play the part. I knew how to play the part. And when I learned that the part was hurting me more than working for me, I said, I'm done. I don't play the part no more. Baby, I'm real. I don't care. I didn't argue with folk at work. I'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'll say that real quick. That doesn't make sense to me. And they'd be like, well, but I know how to say it doesn't make sense and not get in trouble. You know, some folks just be like, I ain't doing this. You know, I just be like, it doesn't make sense. Maybe we can figure out how to do this. But from my standpoint, I don't see the value of us following this process. Is it going to add value? Is it going to take value away? I push back. I used to didn't push back. I to the point, y'all, it was weird here recently that I wasn't pushing back to the point that my peers was like, some of these folks are borderline bullying you. And I said, you know what? They are. Baby, they know now. When I tell you, I've been giving folks their word and been very polite and kind, because I'm not one to go pick a fight. I'm be very nice. I'm going to help people, but you're not going to bully me. But that's that passive aggressive. But we did it. We're tired. We're tired. So that's where we are now. We're checking out. This whole thing of segregation is not going to work, because we need you all. You need us more than we need you. How can I say that's better? You need us more than we need you. You enjoy our Black food. You enjoy our Black culture. You enjoy our Black shows. You enjoy they're so intertwined in our culture that just think if we all Black people unplugged, took all our stuff with us, took all our food, all our culture, and we just said, no, you're not going to utilize this is it. Segregation they would lose their minds. Because I don't care if you do move to Bed-Stuy, because Bed-Stuy is very gentrified now. Bed-Stuy is not Bed-Stuy unless Bed-Stuy has the Black culture. I said it. You can move to Bed-Stuy, but take the Black culture out. It's just going to be another town. Flatbush can't be Flatbush unless Black culture is in Flatbush. You take the Black culture out of Flatbush, guess what? It's going to be boring. Memphis ain't Memphis if Black folks ain't in Memphis. You take the Black culture out of Memphis, guess what? It's nothing else but a small town. Harlem is not Harlem. Detroit is not Detroit. Chicago is not Chicago. LA is not LA. Atlanta is not Atlanta. Birmingham is not Birmingham. New Orleans is not New Orleans. If you take the Black culture out. We are the salt of the earth. We bring so much flavor. So much flavor. And they know it. Ye are the salt of the earth. And if you snatched us out, baby, it's going to be unseasoned and unflavored. Man, you can't take us out, and they know it, and they mad about it. You don't think they mad? Not to mention we're going to take our money. We bring so much money to this economy. You're going to probably take out about $1 trillion. About $1 trillion out of your economy if we unplugged. And that $1 trillion will go back into our communities. That dollar's strong in our community. We are the consumers. We're the culture. We're the entertainment. It's going to hurt y'all more than hurt us. And we know it. We know our worth. We're beginning to know our worth, saints. And they know we know our worth. Not to say they ain't going to try it. They're going to try it. They're going to try it. And they're going to think they won. And guess what's going to happen? Game changer. I ain't worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. And the way things are looking right now, it's not looking good for them. It's hurting them and not us. It's looking good for them. I mean, it's looking bad for them. It's not hurting us. Thank you so much, Bruce, for your $100 super chat. Said, well, separation and segregation. Separate and segregation involve division. Separate refers to being set apart, while segregation implies a forced and unjust division, discriminating factors that race or religion, factors like race or religion. The Bible says, come out from among them and be ye separate. I agree. Thank you, Bruce, for your $100 super chat. I agree. I so agree. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching and I'm like, but I really believe that's the Most High God separating us, y'all. I was talking to Sheila about this and Angie. I said, I believe, and I talked to Apostle Carlos about this as well. I believe that this is the hand of the Most High God. He's separating us. He's putting us in a state of mind to where we're like, we're done. We're not protesting. We're not fighting. Wait a minute, let me take that off. We're not fighting that battle anymore. We're not getting in the thick of things no more. We're not protesting. Y'all saw that protest I just showed y'all. Ain't nobody gonna turn me around. That was the most unseasoned, unflavored protest I've ever seen in my life. And the thing is, that's why I say, y'all, I don't know where we gonna land. We may end up leaving. I don't know. But I'm not going nowhere until the Most High moves. And when the Most High move, man, please. And my thing is this, you finna give me my check. Oh, you're not getting away with that. You gonna give me my check. You gonna give me my check and you gonna quit playing with me. Y'all know y'all owe us. Y'all know y'all owe us. Y'all know y'all owe us. They banking on us. They banking on you gonna give me my check. You gonna give me my money. You gonna give me my change. You owe me. You owe me. So pay up. For those who don't agree with reparation, it's you. I'm trusting the Most High. They gonna give me my money. They gonna give me my money. And again, people love to say, well, that's kind of racist, sister. That's not racist because I don't have enough power to be racist. I'm tired. I tried it. I'm still pleasant. And I ain't saying all white people bad. I got some cool white friends. Cool. But as a whole, y'all done nothing but terrorize the hell out of the Black community. I can't find no other word to say. Hell is in the Bible. Y'all have traumatized the hell out of us for the past 400 years. Traumatic event after traumatic event after. We tired. We so tired. We ain't even traumatized no more. We just tired. It's like, I'm over it. Okay, do whatever. Putin, come do what you want to do. I don't care. Y'all have traumatized the hell out of my people, and my people are tired. Y'all snatched us and brought us over to this country. And I know some people sensitive about cussing. That's the only word I can find. Hell is in the Bible, like Yeriah says. But y'all snatched our ancestors, threw them on the boat. Y'all put us in slavery and captivity. Then y'all put us in, we got out of slavery and segregation. We created our communities. Y'all decimated our communities that was thriving on their own. Y'all created Jim Crow. Y'all was lynching us. Y'all was feeding our babies to alligators. Y'all was stomping the women's stomach to the point that the unborn baby died as you stomped the baby out of her stomach. You were buck breaking our men, bending them over in front of their families and raping them. White men raping our men in front of us. In front of them, humiliating them. Putting us in breeding farms. And you want me to sit here and say, I'm going to fight for this? I wish the hell I would. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, saints. I can't find no other word. I can't, y'all. Because the thing is, the deeper you get, the deeper down the trauma hole you get. Then they tell us to go back to a country that we know nothing about, Africa. Africa is being traumatized themselves. They traumatizing the hell out of them too. Wherever you are with this skin color, wherever you go, trauma is gonna. That's the nature of that beast. Colonization and white supremacy feeds and drives off of traumatizing Black people. Y'all done traumatized us for 400 years, and we've hit a point as a community like we're tired. You killed a Black man in the middle of the street in front of everybody. He said, he would, during COVID, for the world to see. And you sitting there saying this man needs to get out of jail. White people were arguing with us, telling us, well, he shouldn't have resisted. Wow. You traumatized the hell out of us. And then you want to sit and fight y'all fight. Oh, wish I would. I wish I would. April 5th is supposed to be a major event. Stay in the house. Don't get in it. Stay in the house. Don't get in it. If you can avoid going in the street, I think so. Let me figure out what's going on October 5th. I got 10 more minutes. Not October, but April 5th. I don't know why I said October. Let me see. We're tired. We did it. There's nothing else you can say to us to make us just get in this fight no more. We out of it. So let me share this with you. Stay at this.
Non-violent protests. History has shown the power of non-violent protests to create change. Think of the civil rights movement here in the US, or Gandhi in India, or the protest that brought down apartheid in South Africa. We have seen that when people gather in large numbers, as is happening all over the United States, as well as all over the world right now, standing up to fascist authoritarianism, change can in fact happen. Which brings me to the whole point of this video today, which is to let you know about a nationwide day of protest happening on Saturday, April 5th. Now, in the description of this video, I have a link to my post, which breaks down not only a bit of history about nonviolent protests, as well as how to stay safe during them, but also links to the handsoff2025.com website so that you can find the protest near you. I will be in DC and hope to see you there. History has shown the power of
Thank you. Only 60 games played. Thank you. Thank you. I should have put right here if some of y'all want to give to my cash app. I'm taking all gifts and donations. Look, I got to pay tuition. I'm just joking. But y'all, thank y'all so much. Only 60 games played. Thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, y'all, we tired. I've hit my wall of standing and protesting. Y'all go ahead and do April 5th. And we're going to sit and watch it on TV. I'm going to watch it on TV. And it's on Saturday. So, New York is going to be lit April 5th. You know what I'm finna do? I'm going to remain in Bed-Stuy. That ain't where I live, but I live in Brooklyn. I won't tell nobody where I live. But I'm staying in my part of the world. I might be in Bay Ridge. I might be in Coney. I might go somewhere just to get out, just to chill. But I don't even think, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying in the house. I'm staying in Brooklyn. I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling. It's a nationwide protest. I wish I would go. I might do something later on this week talking about that. So, but yeah, they ain't got me involved. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I'm gonna be planning for this event in Savannah. That's what that's what I might do, because if I don't meet my dates of getting all this stuff done, they're gonna vote me off the island with African Israelite Justice Foundation. But y'all, stay out of this stuff. Stay out of it. Don't get in these streets. Yeah, stay out. Yeah, Eric, right. Stay out of them streets. Don't get involved, because they want us to get involved. When we get involved, martial law. When we get involved, dogs and water hoses. When we get involved, vandalism, and they gonna have plants there to cause vandalism so they can say it's us. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. For me in my house, we chilling. We might do a live. Y'all want to do one for April 5th? Now, we might do that. I might do a live April 5th to see what's going to happen. I might do one. Might do a live event. And we sit and we watch what's going on. But far as us getting in it, no. I'm going to get me my bottle, my canned sparkling water, and get me some snacks and sit and watch it. I'm going to watch. So, all right, family. I got to leave. I got to go meet up with my daughter. Y'all just keep on resting. Don't get in this fight. Stay out this mess. For all my super chats, thank you so much. I'm going to repeat again. Thank you, Bruce Paris, for a $100 super chat. And thank you so much. Only 60 games played for your $49.99 super chat. Thank y'all so much for supporting the sister. But y'all just chill. I'm gonna do my own compilation. I got time this weekend, and I'm gonna get some stuff done. But yeah, stay out this mess. Stay out this mess. Oh yes, y'all. Also, if you have not joined the Goshen effort, let me make sure that I say this. Have y'all heard about the Goshen Project that me, Sheila Rochelle, Angie Love, Ruhama, Susan G, it's a lot of us. If you're a part of it already, put a 1 in the chat if you're already involved in the Goshen Project. So we have an effort called the Goshen Project where we are collectively coming together as a community, and we're talking about if all hell breaks loose, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna come together? How we're gonna build together to maintain and protect our communities? Timothy is a part of it as well. So we have this group, like I said, called the Goshen Project, and within each group we have subgroups. Every subgroup, you have food and gardening, you have water purification, you have communication, you have health and medical, and all of us are coming together to get a plan in place. If something goes wrong, and we all here, everybody ain't going to Africa. I can't go to Africa. I'm not planning to go to Africa. Michael a part of it as well. But A. Akins is a part of it as well. Here are all some of the people that are a part of the Goshen effort. Let me go ahead and put y'all up here real quick. All these people are already actively a part of the Goshen effort. And even our counterparts, if they're in Africa, if they want to be involved. But with this, it's a collective group, not just within the U.S., but an entire network that we're all collectively working together to say, if all heck break loose, this is our plan. And we've just started. Like I said, here's the link. Here's the site to look at it. The Goshen Project. So we have food and gardening, survival, medical health, water procurement, and communication. So every Sunday we come together and we continually work on our plan and etch out our plan and implementing plans and how we're going to help each other. So if you want to be a part of the Goshen Project, I'm going to drop the link in here and I'm going to share it on my post on my community tab as well of how to sign up. That's the sign up page. So I'll share this page on my yeah, on my communities tab, and that's where you go sign up and just come in and talk to us on Sunday. We have a meeting every Sunday, 4:30 Eastern. We come together and we're collectively getting a plan in place and how we're going to work together to make sure we take care of each other while we're here. And again, it's called the Goshen Project. We're building our own Goshens. So if the water system falls apart, we already got a plan. We're just going to build our own autonomy while we're here to make sure we take care of each other. So if you want to sign up, email Sheila. Sheila has always also provided this is Sheila's email. She'll provide the link as well. You can email me as well, and I'll go ahead and make sure and post it on my page. Again, y'all, we all we got. If you're here, if you're in the UK, if you in Australia, if you in Zimbabwe, if you in Japan and China, wherever, we all we got, and we got to be able to figure out how we're gonna function if everything falls apart. So again, every Sunday, 4:30 Eastern. And like I said, I'll share the link. Also, you can email Susan as well. She's a part of it. Come on out and join us. So again, I'll put this on my community tab, and y'all can come on in. I'm there. We all talking. So, all right, y'all. I got to go. It is 9:00. My train ride is gonna take a minute. So y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all support. I love y'all so much. It was so great to see everybody here. We're gonna have more conversations like this. Understand that this is good. Thank you so much, Kevin. He said another outstanding video, Sister E. Thank you so much. But yeah, just be prepared, y'all. It's finna be on and popping. So let's just be aware. And again, come to the meeting for the Goshen Project so we can have deeper discussion. As they begin to create segregation, we can go ahead and build our own Wall Street. We can build our own Goshen. We can build our own to sustain us until the Most High comes and gets us. So I'll go ahead and post it on the back page as well, on my back page as well. And also, y'all, make sure you pencil this into your calendar. African Israelite Justice Foundation is having another conference. I love you too. Love y'all. We get ready to have another conference. This conference this year will be in Savannah, Georgia, the weekend of June. And Benaiah is actually working on the advertisement for it. I'm waiting for the video, and I'll be able to promote the video. So we've already locked in the date, y'all. Some of y'all I've already talked to that want to be part of some help with some of the volunteering. I'll reach out to y'all. I haven't got a chance because I'm still talking to Benaiah to see how this volunteering stuff is going to work, and Larvins as well, and Pastor Kelly and the two Zakeems. I call them the two Zakeems, and Apostle Carlos, to figure out how we're going to do it from a volunteer perspective. But the conference itself is scheduled for June. We already got the places booked for June 27th. Until June 27th, June 28th, and June 29th. The event agenda is this. It may change, but this is what follows. We're going to do a June 27th event on that Friday. We're going to have a meet and greet. Me, Benaiah, Larvins, the Zakeems, Pastor Kelly, all of us will be there, and it'll be a meet and greet. We may even have a spades tournament. Get some chairs out there, some tables out there, and we all play spades and have a good time. We ain't in the fight. We chilling and having a good time, but it's a meet and greet. So that Saturday will be a meet and greet. That Friday will be a meet and greet. I'm sorry, y'all. The 27th, that Friday, we'll have a meet and greet. That Saturday will be a Shabbat service, and we plan to do a tour of the pews in Savannah, Georgia. Y'all remember the pews at the African First Methodist African Church, Pastor Kelly's family members. And at that church, the Hebrews are on the pews. The Hebrew It's Hebrew writing on the pews. So that Saturday will be a Shabbat service, and you'll be able to do the tours. The tours will be Friday as well. We're working on the schedule with the tours. We'll keep you posted on that. And then Sunday, which is the 29th, that's Sunday, because the 27th Friday, 28th, Saturday, 29th, and Sunday will be the conference. So if you came to the Charleston event and y'all had a good time, we plan for Savannah to be as I mean, even more fun. I'm country. I'm gonna say it like that. So so if you can make it, put your money aside. I will tell y'all, last year's event total, not last year, but the Charleston event was like $100. And that was the ticket, and the was like almost like $100 if you got the ticket to the event and you got the tour, the Gullah Geechee tour. It was about, it was about $100. It's gonna be kind of the same price, around the same price, maybe a little about $15 more. So it'll be about the same price, a little bit more, depending on once we get done with the pricing. But it shouldn't be no different in pricing as it was with Charleston. Again, Charleston, if you just did the conference, it was just $49. But if you did the conference and the tour and did the whole package, it was like $100. So it'll be about the same. Maybe again, it'll probably be about $15 more, possibly. But it's not going to be that much of a big difference. Depending on, what you want to do. But it'll probably like maybe $115. Last time, like I said, it was just about $100 for the last one. So, and again, $100 at the last event was the conference and the tour. This year for the conference and the tour, it'll probably be like $115, $120. So, and that's for the whole weekend. So, with that being said, just kind of pencil it in, put your money aside, and come on and join us. Like I said, Friday, we're going to have a spade. I want to do a spades tournament. I want to do a spades thing where we all just sit and have fun and enjoy our time with each other. So with that being said, remember the Goshen Project and the upcoming African Israelite Justice Foundation Conference. All right, family, I'm losing my voice even more. Let me get on up out of here. Much love. Thank you again for your support. And I will see y'all this week because I want to talk about this stuff some more because it's hilarious. All right, y'all. May the Most High bless you and keep you.
All different type of information every week. Let me speak. If you subscribe, we're going deep.